Hey, beautiful soul. Monica Fernandi here, creator of the Awakened Soulmate Coaching Program. And today's video, we're going to break down sarcasm, the bully in your marriage. Maybe not just the marriage, but in relationships in general. So stay tuned. Open your eyes to your own inner vibrant light, your own God-given essential energy. You're already a beautiful being, a beautiful soul. And yet, when we communicate, whether we have been a parent or in a relationship, communication, the way that we express our heart and our soul can really truly make or break your day. As William Shakespeare said, there are no bad days. It is our thoughts that create it. So our own thoughts, already, we beat ourselves up, right? We don't need anybody else to add some salt to the wound. So in sarcasm, the root word Greek, meaning, actually it's sarcasmos, meaning biting of the lip. And in the dictionary, the Webster's Dictionary, the word for sarcasm, the definition is caustic. And so it is a veil, it is a cover, it is a way some people communicate. And you know what? Some comedians have been very successful being sarcastic at the expense of the people in the audience that they direct their comments to. But if you are in a relationship where this is the way and it is acceptable and we get used to it, it can do damage over the years. Sarcasm uses irony to mock someone or a circumstance. And here's an example. It's just so beautiful outside, I could just die, would be a line in a movie. And then in the next scene, let's say it's a horror movie, that person actually is taken out. Another form of sarcasm is, gee, what nice weather we're having, and it's pouring rain. Now that's okay, it's all well and good as long as it's not directed at someone. But if somebody says to you, are you really gonna wear those shoes out today? Or nice haircut. Now that's not a compliment, but it's definitely not a sincere feeling. It conveys some undertones of, it's a veiled, actual, hurtful way of communication. It's a mask. Now, maybe you have been using sarcasm your whole life and you haven't even really noticed how it can be hurtful. And so remembering we are either a victim of it, sometimes it's targeted at us, or we actually use it and don't realize it. And the reasons behind it is sometimes, again, it's a mask. It veils our truth. It's a way to hide behind that which we really want to express. It's a go-to way to communicate, and it exists in relationships as it's snarky, sassy way of speaking your heart hidden. Actually, the latest research shows that sarcasm is thin, veiled meanness. It hurts. It can be harsh when it is directed at a person with the intent to offend someone. So catch yourself if you're the one that often uses sarcasm and is comfortable communicating that way. Instead, what would be the opposite? Would be a heartfelt, compassionate compliment. A compliment, it is a giving of your heart rather than a lashing out. It helps to lift somebody up, and it is a ripple effect that lingers for a really long time. So I'm going to give you a few steps on how to deal with that if you are on the receiving end of a sarcastic comment. Parents, watch your words. Spouses, watch your words. And pause before you actually open your mouth in your usual retaliation. So here's the first thing. Number one, hurt people hurt people. Maybe you've heard that before. But remember, they know not what they do sometimes. So before we react, breathe, pause, and respond or don't respond from your heart. Be mindful, not vindictive. Number 2, their intention may have been to be light and jovial when you were actually very sensitive and affected more than they could know. And that might linger with you. Words can hurt for a really long time, years sometimes. So in your own first person awareness, I feel blank when you say blank, put it in your court and allow that to perhaps pivot it around and allow that person who communicates in a sarcastic way to realize just how you are affected. Be authentically you. Allow your heart to hear, feel, listen, and instead of retaliation, be you. Be compassionate, be kind. And that's on both ends, whether you are a sarcastic user or the receiver of. It really can bully a person. So be patient, be mindful, pause before you speak, and really take that mask off, unveil, show your true colors, your true heart. Say what you mean to say, not being a snarky, sassy, smart aleck. You are loved, you are a beautiful soul, and if you need a soul sister walking alongside you, let's chat what coaching can help you verbally reach your next love story adventure. So that's all for today's video, and I thank you for watching. I hope that your relationships and your communication goes harmoniously and genuinely loving, no matter to whom you're speaking to. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Ta-ta for now.